In this video, we're going over the new top 5 underrated meta loadouts here in Black Ops 6. I will be going over both 5 as well as 8 attachment class setups. Let's get into it. For class setup number 1, we're taking a look at the GOBLIN MK2, which is a dangerously underrated assault rifle capable of 2-shot kills. For the optic, we are going to be running something a little bit different than what we normally run. I do recommend going ahead and putting on the AccuSpot Ultra Hollow, which is giving us a 3x magnification zoom, perfect for a precision semi-automatic weapon. Now for the muzzle, you do have 2 choices. If you want to keep yourself off the radar, the suppressor is a great choice. But if you want to have a zero recoil MK2 class setup, the ported compensator is a fantastic attachment, improving your first shot recoil control and vertical recoil control. I will show both of these setups in the firing range. For the barrel, I highly recommend putting on the long barrel. This is going to maximize our damage range so we can get a consistent 3-shot kill across the map. For the underbarrel, because this is a semi-automatic weapon, running the Ranger foregrip is going to make the most sense, so we can take advantage of more sprinting movement speed and horizontal recoil control as a nice bonus. For the magazine, we are going to be utilizing Extended Mag 2, giving us a healthy 40 rounds, perfect for players who have a trigger finger, and if you don't have a trigger finger, it's just a nice attachment to have on the GOBLIN MK2. For the rear grip, we are rocking the Commando grip. This is a fantastic attachment on every single assault rifle, improving for aim down sight speed and sprint to fire speed. You're going to love it. For the stock, we are going to be utilizing the balanced stock to take advantage of that medium range performance, which is where this assault rifle is going to dominate. We've improved a walking movement speed, hip fire movement speed, and strafing movement speed, a massive W on an AR like this. And we are going to be running a fire mod, and rapid fire is going to be fantastic, bumping up that fire rate so you can get shots on target fast and accurately. Once you go ahead and build this 8 attachment class, you're going to see in the fire range how disgusting the GOBLIN MK2 is. We have a fast sprint out, fast ADS, aim walking speed is amazing, and we are going to be able to take enemies out very easily across the map with this suppressed setup. You guys can see here, it's going to be a consistent 3-shot kill at medium range and 2-shot at close ranges. Now, if you do want to have a zero recoil build, put on the ported compensator, and you are going to see here that we are going to have a very easy to use GOBLIN MK2 class setup that's going to be destroying players. 3 shots across the map, 2 shots to the head. You can't go wrong with this. This is a fantastic AR. Now, if you do not want to run the gunfighter setup, which I understand not that many people want to do, what you are going to have to do is remove the Ranger foregrip. We are also going to remove the balanced stock, and we are going to be removing the Extended Mag 2 option. We are going to be still maintaining that rapid fire so we can take people out very easily, and we are still going to have a very controllable weapon. I do recommend running the ported compensator when running this build, because you do want to make sure that you're going to be resetting your recoil every single time you do pull the trigger, and we are not running that grip that is overall going to be smoothing out the recoil pattern. For class setup number 2, we're taking a look at the KSV, a submachine gun that's becoming increasingly popular here in Black Ops 6. No need to run an optic. This weapon has some clean iron sights. For the muzzle, we are rocking the compensator for more recoil control. For the barrel, we absolutely must put on the long barrel to bump up that damage range, giving us the fastest time to kill. For the underbarrel, we are rocking the vertical foregrip for more horizontal recoil control. This is going to give us the greatest horizontal recoil control. We're going to need it. For the magazine, we are running Extended Mag 2 here, giving us a 50 round mag, absolutely important. For the rear grip on submachine guns, running the ergonomic grip is fantastic, improving that aim down sight speed, dive to fire speed, as well as slide to fire speed. A great choice when you are trying to run and gun. For the stock, we are going to be utilizing the balanced stock to take advantage of more mid-range performance. Great on all ARs and submachine guns. For the laser, we are utilizing the target laser. This is great on the submachine gun, improving your aim walking steadiness and removing all that idle sway. You're going to see in the fire range how effective this is. And then finally, for the fire mod, because the KSV does have some recoil springs are going to be a great choice to bump up more horizontal recoil control and vertical recoil control. Once you go ahead and build this class setup, you're gonna be very happy because we are going to have a submachine gun build that is going to have a respectable sprint out ADS. You guys can see there is no sway whatsoever, and we are gonna have a very accurate SMG at those longer ranges. Definitely go ahead and give this a try. Now, if you do not want to run the 8 attachment build, we are going to remove the target laser, we are going to remove extended mag 2, and we're also going to remove the recoil springs, just giving us a basic 5 attachment class setup. I do recommend running the gunfighter build, but as you guys can see, it is still going to be usable, but obviously the 8 attachment setup is going to be the easiest to use KSV setup here in Black Ops 6. And by the way, if you need help leveling up your weapons or completing camo challenges but don't have enough time to play, Bro Modding has you covered. They offer services such as max leveling all of your weapons, as well as unlocking camo challenges all the way up to Dark Matter. They currently have a 5-star review on Trustpilot, so for cheap, reliable, and fast Black Ops 6 services on all platforms, you can use code EARS to save 10% off. Link is at the top of the description. For class setup number 3, we're taking a look at the AK-74. I absolutely love this assault rifle. For the optic, we are rocking the Merlin Mini. It's going to complement this weapon's recoil pattern. For the muzzle, we are going to be rocking the compensator for more recoil control. For the barrel, we are utilizing the long barrel for that maximum damage range increase and giving us a fast time to kill. For the underbarrel, we are going to be running the vertical foregrip. We need this for the maximum horizontal recoil control. For the magazine, we are going to be running extended mag 1 here, giving us a healthy 40 rounds. We can take out more than one person at the same time very easily. For the rear grip, on all assault rifles, we are rocking that good old commando grip. For the stock, we are going to be utilizing the combat stock here, take advantage of more aim walking movement speed as well as flinch resistance. We can stay on target when shot and absolutely dominate at those medium ranges. And finally, for the fire mod, we are going to be utilizing the recoil springs, making sure the AK-74 is as easy to use as possible at those medium to longer ranges. Once you go ahead and build this loud and proud AK-74 class setup, you're going to see we have a fast sprint out. ADS is fantastic, and it's literally not going to have any recoil. I like this optic because, as you guys can see, it's going to really complement the weapon's recoil pattern, and it's going to give you that visual recoil, I should say lack of visual recoil, making this weapon incredibly easy to use. Now, if you do not want to run the 8 attachment setup, you can go ahead and remove the combat stock, and you can also remove extended mag 1. And I know a lot of people actually are starting to enjoy the iron sight, so I will go ahead and show an iron sight build. Personally, for me, I would go ahead and utilize an optic. It's just going to make things a lot easier to handle, but as you guys can see, it is very, very easy to use. Now, let's just say you absolutely can't get away with rocking the iron sight. Just go ahead and remove the recoil springs, put that Merlin Mini on. It's going to have a little bit of recoil, but like I said previously, with this attachment, it's going to give you the illusion that it is going to be not this essentially having recoil. You're going to be having a straight laser. Definitely check out this underrated class setup. For class setup number 4, we are taking a look at the good old SAUG. Now, I have a 0 recoil class setup you guys are going to enjoy here in multiplayer. Literally, no recoil at all. For the optic, we're going to be rocking the Kepler Microflex. Clean, simple, easy to use. For the muzzle, we are going to be utilizing the compensator. For the barrel, we absolutely must equip the long barrel. For the underbarrel, the vertical foregrip is definitely something you want to consider to remove a lot of that horizontal recoil. For the magazine, we are going to be rocking extended mag 2, giving us a healthy 55 rounds. This weapon has a fast fire rate. For the rear grip, we are going to be rocking the good old ergonomic grip. This is great on all submachine guns. For the stock, we are going to be utilizing the balance stock. Fantastic to take advantage of that close and medium range performance. And finally, for the fire mod, we are going to be rocking recoil springs to take advantage of more recoil control across the board. Once you go ahead and build this disgusting 8 attachment class, you're going to be very happy because we are going to have a clean optic picture and a very easy to control SAUG class setup that is going to be a laser beam. Definitely go ahead and give this submachine gun a try, especially if you're looking for something you can use at longer ranges to outgun other Jackal PDW and PP919 users. Now, if you don't want to run the 8 attachment build, go ahead and remove the Kepler Microflex. The iron sights are definitely not bad on this submachine gun. You're going to have to remove extended mag 2, and unfortunately, you're also going to have to remove the balanced stock. But this is overall still going to be a low recoil setup. You just aren't going to have that ease of use with the optic, which I know for a fact a lot of people do enjoy. I'm seeing a lot of optic SAUG class setups, but at the same time, the iron sight definitely isn't bad on this submachine gun whatsoever. And finally, for class setup number 5, we are taking a look at the trusty handy dandy XM4. It wouldn't be a top 5 meta loadouts without including this assault rifle. For the optic, we are utilizing the Merlin Mini. For the muzzle, we are rocking the suppressor, keeping us off the radar. For the barrel, we're going to be maximizing our damage range with the long barrel. Crazy fast time to kill. For the underbarrel, the vertical foregrip is a great option. For the magazine, extended mag 2 is going to be nice, giving us a healthy 60 rounds. This is going to be great with this laser beam class setup. For the rear grip on all assault rifles, the commando grip is going to be the way to go. For the stock, we are going to be utilizing the buffer weight stock. 0 recoil with this assault rifle. You are going to be frying lobbies with that improved vertical recoil control and horizontal recoil control. And we are going to be utilizing a fire mod, which is going to be the rapid fire attachment, giving us a faster fire rate. We're going to be melting players across the map, even though the cons are saying we are picking up recoil. Once you go ahead and build the setup, you're going to see here, we are going to have a respectable sprint out and ADS. It's not going to be insanely fast, but as you guys can see here, we are going to have a low recoil, but a really fast time to kill because we are going to have rapid fire and 60 rounds just to go ahead and hose down the enemy team. Overall, a great class that you guys should definitely check out. Now, let's say the ADS is a little bit too slow. Feel free to go ahead and put on extended mag 1. It is going to be speeding it up because it's not going to be slowing down the ADS. But at the same time, all you're going to have is 45 rounds, which is a good option, but it's still going to be effective. But I recommend running 60 just so you have plenty of ammo to take out more than one person at the same time with this assault rifle. Now, if you don't want to run the 8 attachment build, feel free to go ahead and remove the rapid fire. We're not going to run rapid fire just because we are going to be losing a couple of attachments that we need to go ahead and control the recoil. And we are also going to remove extended mag 1 here. And we are going to unfortunately have to go ahead and remove the buffer weight stock. Now, this is still going to be a solid class setup with the XM4, still giving us a fast ADS. Sprint out speed is immaculate, and we are going to have recoil control here. But I do recommend running the 8 attachment build whenever you can on this assault rifle. It just makes it so much better. Now, for the remainder of my class setup, because these are going to be the top 5 fastest TTK as well as some of the underrated meta loadouts to use here in Black Ops 6. As you guys can see, I do rock the Sierra 9mm on my build. This is a great submachine gun specialty weapon here you can rock if you are running out of ammo, because we are not going to be running scavenger. I have on the knife, I'm running stem shot, blast trap, the assault pack, and I'm utilizing flak jacket, dispatcher, bankroll, no scavenger. And for the gunfighter builds, obviously we need to run gunfighter run more than 5 attachments on a class setup. But if you don't want to run the gunfighter setup, feel free to put on perk greed, and instead of running dexterity like it gives you by default, we are going to go ahead and put on gearhead, which is essentially going to allow us to have our assault packs faster. But we are going to be picking up the strategist specialty ability, which is going to be giving you more score when you are playing the objective, which is amazing, especially if you're trying to go for some streaks and get some high kill games. So if you guys do enjoy the top 5 fastest TTK, as well as some of the more underrated loadouts here in Black Ops 6, let me know down in the comment section. And as always, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, been aboard ears, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.